But why can I listen to everything you say, but you can't listen to what I have to say? And
you won't listen to what I say, so why should I listen to what you have to say? Respect is a two-way street.
Josh, I do listen to you. I told you about I don't know movies, so if I have to ask you a question, what have I done to you that your trolls haven't done that you want to...
I'd ask you the same question, Jessica. What have I done that your trolls haven't already done to you?
Well, my friends, it's another interesting week in the Cobraverse. You know, I haven't dipped my toes into this guy too much, but I'm gonna start doing it now. So expect a bunch of Cobra updates coming from the channel, and expect more content streams probably about this little fella. You know, so he's a beautiful boy. I think King Cobra, genuinely beautiful boy. Look at him, all his beauty right then and there. I love it. And I can't wait to talk more about it. I think he's more funny than last time I saw him. I don't know, there's just something magical about the Cobra, the KingCobraJFS himself. I think he's pretty magical. I think it's crazy with the whole Jessica situation. You know, it was determined that Jessica was a sicko. It had something to do with Craigslist and something with a 15-year-old or something. I don't know the exact details. And, you know, I'll probably be learning new things as I go along through these videos. You know, I'll be reading your guys' comments, be finding out what's true, what's false, what's malarkey, what's good, you know, and everything in between. But it's been a rough week for KingCobraJFS because he broke his phone. Jessica started yelling at him, and he claims that he broke his phone again. Now, I don't know how he was able to get a second phone and then also break the second one too. It's an Apple phone, so it's not even like a cheap flip phone or anything like that. Not very bright of King Cobra, but we're gonna go ahead and get started with this little clip from Boglum Chronicles. Support Boglum Chronicles, by the way. He provides all these epic little videos of our favorite little Boglum here.
I haven't ever splashed alcohol on you.
I was trying to be cute with you, and you want to make it about this humongous bullshit nothing fight.
What do you mean?
You gotta make a fight about nothing, and I'm sick of it.
How is it a fight about nothing when I ask you when I'm sitting here, I'm wearing brand new clean pants, a brand new shirt. Please don't spill anything on me. I'm gonna wear this. How am I supposed to assume what you're thinking?
I'm so fucking done.
I don't care if it's a Western or scientific. I have fucking questions. If you are not ready for that, then don't fucking... I haven't done anything to you. You fucking tell me all the time, know this, know that. Yes, I literally sat at your dinner table. I told you my outfit is clean. My shirt is clean.
Well, NAL, it's called a washing machine and a dryer. Wow, I know. Must be really big brain ideas for you, isn't it? But yeah, no, just use a washer and dryer, man. It'll be good in like 2 hours, probably less than that, more likely. You know, if you do a fast spin or something, you know, there are washers that are designed to clean clothes quickly, you know, and make it convenient. It'll probably take less than 30 minutes to wash your stuff. It's just 2 pieces of clothing. It's not worth fighting over, man. It's gotta suck, yeah. Especially if it's your favorite top and your favorite pants. I can't imagine that it's very great. But I will say, what kind of clothing would NAL even have that's like super valuable, you know, objectively valuable, monetarily valuable? You know, maybe she has some sentimental beliefs about something.
What do you mean have fun with my life when I'm literally trying to love you and you're I'm saying you would rather do this because of me.
Not because of you. It's piling up because of everything. I can't do anything right in my life. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what the I do.
I didn't say that, Josh, but you blame me for everything.
No, I did not. You're the one that blames me for everything, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
I don't blame you for everything, so stop that.
Yes, you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be the one I got dead because I tried to flirt with you.
Yes, Queen Cobra. Keep recording and making this whole thing even worse. Keep recording it. No, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this. I really don't. I think this is terrible. I think this is horrible. This is like a horrific nightmare, and I just kind of wanted to stop at this point. Whatever's going on between these two is clearly not good. They're very not compatible with one another. I'm not sure exactly how deep this goes, but it seems like it's pretty far deep. The root's already there. Why he got back with her, I assume, is because he's got no spine. You know, I almost said Cyrax. KingCobraJFS just doesn't stand up for himself and say, no, Jessica, I will not date you. Get yourself and your Wendy's out of my house. You know, like he sounds sort of like the lady from Monsters Inc. The lady behind the office desk. But regardless, folks, he is not in a good place, and he soon breaks his phone after this, and she keeps on recording this whole thing, and it lasts for about 20 minutes. But it's just so wild, man. I've never heard King Cobra get this angry before. I've heard him get angry before, like he'd drunk and he'd fall over and he'd like scream, but this was something crazy, something I never anticipated.
Well, YouTubers, it's your boy King Cobra back at it with another video, and I broke my goddamn phone. I didn't want to break it. I did not want to break my phone. I hate breaking my phone. I only need at least $200 some odd to replace it. I hate this. It happened last night, which I was having a great night last night, you know, hanging out at the bar, doing my thing. And then when I got a ride back to my place, I couldn't find my card. And I wasn't trying to freak out the cab driver. I really wasn't. So if anyone or anything happened, I apologize firsthand. I don't know what to do. I'm so disappointed in myself, you know? Like, I wasn't trying to freak anyone out. And the cab driver I had last night was super awesome. It doesn't matter what company I went through to get a ride back from the bar. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be able to do cooking videos or talk to anyone or anything until I get my phone back. I mean, now I can't even do cameos now because my phone's broke. It's so frustrating, dude. I hate when I break my phone. I fucking absolutely hate it.
Now, you know it's wild that he believes that he's going to be able to get another phone from his fans. And you know, the crazy part is that he does. He gets a second phone. In fact, this is like his third phone now. He already broke the first one. He punched it with his ring. And then he broke this one at the cab. I don't know how he did that. You're just sitting in a car. How did you break it? Like, what, you punched it again, Cobes? Is that what happened? It looked like he did more than just punch it. He looked like he just threw it outside of the car. That he just threw it outside of the vehicle, and he just called it a day after that, and then he went to go find it the next day and was just like, broke my phone, tubes. It's like, okay, Cobes, all right, look, you did it the first time in a drunken anger induced rage. All right, you punched it, then you threw it outside the window, I guess, I don't know, and now you're getting a third one, and this one doesn't even work that well either.
I got a brand new phone and just working on getting it set up. I had to reset my iTunes password. First, let me grab a sip of my peanut butter Cobra. This drink combo is exquisite, YouTube. Screwball peanut butter whiskey with a splash of A&W root beer mixed half and half. I've been rejected by every chick I've liked since the 4th grade. It is what it is. I've been bullied mercilessly non-stop since the 4th grade, and I continue to get bullied non-stop. However, there is a solution to this, and that's called learning how to throw a punch. I got bullied. I've been bullied my entire life, YouTube, and I learned real quick to throw a good punch. You know what I'm saying? And I also learned growing up in life that all the chicks who rejected me growing up are gonna end up in unhappy marriages anyways. 9 times out of 10, half the time anyways, so it don't matter. You
know, Cobes, you could just like not get bullied by ignoring the trolls and stuff, which I think he's been mildly successful at. You know, NAL reacted to the trolls way more than he does. Cyrax reacts to the trolls way more than he does. A lot of lolcows can't resist feeding the trolls. I think he's mildly successful at it. You know, I don't think eating a cat food burger is anything good to do on a live stream for your trolls. I think he feeds them indirectly or unintentionally, but that's a weird comment to make about him being bullied his entire life. You know, maybe he has been, but you know, he's not quite helping himself. I'm gonna be honest. He could get himself in a better place if he just kind of like put some work into it. But the whole comment about people are gonna get in unhappy marriages, girls have rejected me my whole life. You know, just bravo, King Cobra, bravo. Speaking like a true gentleman, a true man who's never been married before and has had a really, really terrible relationship with an NAL. Just like, okay, bucko. All right, listen here, dude. Like, no, you don't get to make this statement whenever you were just in a terrible relationship with someone, all right? Don't at me with that.
So a lot of people have been talking a bunch of mad shit, and I'm here to clarify it. I am not getting back with my ex. I made it very publicly clear on my YouTube that I broke up with Jessica. And I told her, do not show up to my new place. I broke up with you. And she said, oh, I'd never do that without your permission. And then she does it anyways, calling Michelle a troll because she canceled the tickets. And I like Jessica, Michelle's not a f***ing troll. I told her to cancel the tickets because we broke up. And then, what's Jessica doing? She's begging my YouTube fans for hotel money.
You know, I'm not gonna make any big stinks on whether she's gonna come back or not, but I will give my little opinion on this one, bucko. I will say that NAL probably will come back because I think these two are synonymous with each other now. They're kind of like two peas in a pod, you know, Mario and Luigi, Bowser versus Mario. What's another duo sort of deal? Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog, I guess. I don't know. Jack and Jill, there you go. Yeah, seriously, this is Jack and Jill part 2, okay? We're ready to see Adam Sandler walk out of the closet and go like, what's up, Cobra? I'm Adam Sandler. I'm here to give you a job. Are you ready to work? I wonder what kind of film, Adam Sandler film, that King Cobra would be part of. I feel like he'd be in the movie Click. I think he'd do really good in that one. But no, in all seriousness, this does sound like it sucks for Cobra. Again, the relationship that he has with NAL is absolutely abhorrent. Honestly, nobody should be in an abusive relationship, obviously. That's a terrible thing to be in, and it can be quite scary. You know, I get it, man. I get it. It can be quite scary on what you think your ex-girlfriend might do because you're not talking to her, and you know, especially someone like her who has been seen to do some pretty wacky and wild stuff, some out-of-hand stuff.
So my new phone doesn't work. I tried to turn it on, and it flashes the iPhone logo. It says I need to charge it. Well, get this, it's fully charged. My phone is fully charged. It will not turn on, and it just turns off by itself. See, I'm gonna hit the button, I put it in the charger, turn it on, watch what happens. Watch what happens. See, it does that. It'll keep doing that while it's charging. Pain in my butt. I spent $150 to get a new phone because I needed to make money and do my shit on YouTube. And it does this. The one time I didn't break it. I swear that the phone not working like it's supposed to, this is karma for all the phones I've broken, dude.
Now, I guess he just wanted to share the fact that his brand new phone that he said he spent $150 for is just now suddenly broken. Like the charging cable just doesn't work. You know, in my experience, usually whenever a phone doesn't charge or the power doesn't work properly, it's usually because there's a lot of dust built up inside of the charging port or in like the audio jack if it has one. And you bring it to the Apple store and they clean it out for you. They have a vacuum specifically to do this stuff. I've seen videos of people cleaning out phones, and I feel like that's probably it. I can't say, you know, I'm not there to see it, but Cobra could just bring this thing to an Apple shop, you know, or some kind of phone repair store, you know, down by the street in those risque, weird places of town, you know, let's just say. God forbid he ever get, but still, he could go down there But Cobra decided to write some songs, and songs about who, you might ask? Or songs about Jessica, because he's so obsessed with her. I think he really wants Jessica back. I think she lives rent-free in his head. But I think this is also a really great opportunity to compete with his biggest competitor, Cyrax. I want to see Cyrax and KingCobra have a rap-off, man. I want to see those two get down and boogie with it, man. I want to see them throw some bars and roast each other. I would love that. I would love that. You know, I would love to see these two on panel. I really would. It'd be an interesting encounter that we don't usually see in the lolcowverse.
But yeah, my new album's almost done. We got 8 songs. There's going to be 10 songs on the album altogether. So far, the new album's like 49 minutes long. And I'll play it for you while we partaking a little bit of tobacco and sipping action. Because your love is more toxic than booze. Cut me down from this fucking mental news. Because loose lips sing shit. You try to persuade me with your mental abuse and your fucking hips and those fucking goddamn fucking lips, yo. Sick and tired of your lies and your mental physical abuse. Manipulation, you're nothing but a complication, causing me love constipation. Went from being a sexual sensation to causing nothing more than mental exasperation. And I'm sick and tired of this fucking toxic situation. Sick and tired of your toxic personality. You're unaware of your mental delusional reality. Here's the reality, I'm sick and tired of your toxic love. Don't need your toxic love.
Just phenomenal stuff, man. Phenomenal stuff. It's almost better than Cyrax's lyrics, but at least he didn't constantly say a bunch of curse words. He didn't say fucking shit over and over again. I didn't censor a lot of the song out. I don't know. I think it's awesome to see this. I love this. I want to see more music come from KingCobra. You know, I think he should have a fan base dedicated to him creating music. You know, forget buying new phones, KingCobra. Buy new audio software and, you know, put some filters through it, make the music sound even better. You know, be like Cyrax, have like 20 different instruments and you play about like 2 of them every other day. So just do it. Just come on now. I know he can kind of play guitar, and genuinely, I think if he had some lessons, he would have some potential, but I don't think he's in the right headspace to go find lessons, nor is he in a good financial state right now. I mean, the guy cannot even like afford anything. He's really e-begging as of late, but still. It's an opportunity for him to learn and grow that he'll probably never take.
That's the thing of it. Growing up, when I was taught sex education, we were taught to use condoms, use protection, be respectful, all that. Because that's more sensible than being like, oh, just say no. Right. Just say no. That totally works with drugs, too. Because you know how it plays out. Maybe you've had a female friend you've known since like the 3rd grade, and now you're both are in high school, junior high, whatever, and you're noticing that you're going through changes. And all of a sudden you thought, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't got a lot big graphic with it to get my point across. And, you know, if you've known this chick since y'all were in grade school and now you're in, like, high school and shit, and all of a sudden, you know, you get a little curious, maybe your hands start touching and things go from there. It's perfectly natural. Just if anything happens, put a condom on. Don't be an idiot.
KingCobraJFS telling those kids out there to wear rubber, you know. Good job, Cobra. Good job. Those, like, 5 high schoolers watching Boglum Chronicles. And there's probably more than that. I'm probably underestimating it. But still, the point is that, yeah, I don't think anybody should be really taking advice, even if it's, like, solid advice. You know, I don't know how reliable Cobra is, you know. But I guess he is right about that. You know, wear rubber, you know. Don't make a mistake. Don't start something you're not ready for, obviously. But still, it's coming from KingCobraJFS. This guy's got problems stacked on problems. You know, he loves that Wendy's. He loves that Wendy's so much that he actually got herpes from it. Allegedly. I can't confirm that. So take that with a grain of salt. I saw about that a while ago. It was really bizarre. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this stuff up here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me do my shoutouts. Cloak, Oversoul, Bucky, Mrs. Super Perfect Cell, Lord of Worlds is Kamala's World, Honda Civic, D. Wilkins, Saggy Raggy, Ashy, Nylet, The Black Pearl, Miss Moody, Proto Kino, ML Pruitt, The Otaku Otter, M Spark 400 Smith, Nolan, Enigma, The Black Dragon, Tranter, Edward Walden Haynes, Jonah Hex, Capim, Claudio Diaz, Paul, Shiny Piggy, Sax's Delicious Rocketable Doritos Bag, Merville, Flawed Spirit, Elijah Webster, David Jack, Nuxie Chan, Sumstoner69, Ya Baby Boy the Black Dragon, Zarl Champion, David Dash, Cousin of Clyde Crash, TJ Benders, STFU Noob, Greek Girl, Banshee XL, Digital Dream, Benny, Reverend Rudro, Sandra Butler, Eyes of Deceit, Haley Cantaloupe Cakes, Princess Keys, Roboto San, Jeb Babushka, Gecko Namer, Bakano Sensei, Nocturnal Arrow, Poofy Mooncakes, NFA Fubba, Wild River Gaming, Ice Wallow, Apocalypse Now, Heretic 343, Wolfgang, Easy Street, Dark Chocolate, Atomic Renegade, Walter Kirschler, Mechanic Drew, Asterati, Trip, M3 Kita, Puff the Vengeful Dragon, Bullfrog Dogweed, Jam Gum, Jakey Sid, Fill Me Up Dude, Blues No Clues, JC, Jessica, Anthony Howard, Devin Castro, Fall Autumn, Timothy McGettigan, Drew York, Nick Cliff, Scobie Suba, The Sludge Count, Sierra Hinneberry, Pearl the Vixen, Juan Diaz, Mark Pina, Nina Oops, Pepe the Wise, Danger Peep, Masashi LMG, Jojo's Woodshed, 666, Merrick, Evan Reed, Archimedes, Banshee Jack, Zippity Duda, Snarky Guy, Icarus, Light of Alpha, Watch Me Print, Chronic the Himpog, Princess, Only Wise Hermit, Nico Suave, Salty Wizard, Sauce, Funky Squirrel 666, Chun Truck, Stonefang, Miriam Zuzanne, Yamama Secretly David, Stin H, Charlie Girl, Joshua Roberts, Hexen, Jilly's Mom, I'm So Tired, MTG Kitty, Stylist Side Silence, Cena by Tacos, David Maxing, Disc, Emily's Dismantling, Anime Lover Shihan, White 7 Mike, Mr. Kitty and Whiskers, Ben Dayhole, Midton Pews, I'm Cleep, Ardnet, Jack Flash, Lumber Dump, Itchy Jin Atolls, Let's Go Blues, Momar, Filler, Ripped Pantyhose, Rickety Timbo, Sad Pepperoni, Jeff D, and Red. Thank you all for your support. I deeply appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.